Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Friday. Guys, I just wanted to say thank you again for checking out all these pre-records that we have coming out today. And don't forget, we are going live on Jason's channel, Down with Jason, at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. We're going to talk about Dave Quinn's book, Not All Diamonds and Rosé, and a lot of these housewife secrets exposed, from someone getting stabbed with a fork to someone leaking stories to someone trying to get another person fired, to some of our most iconic housewives not even supposed to be a part of the housewives in the first place. There's a lot to unpack, so we'll be doing that on his channel for a subscribers only live chat. So if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that notification bell. Today, we're back to talk about Candiace Bassett because she's admitting that Nicki Minaj went really hard on her at the reunion, which we knew, but now she's speaking out about it. And she's also giving us details as to what was really going on with her and Mia, and does she think some of her cast members should be fired? Well, we have all of that and more. So go ahead, do all of the things that I asked you, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we know Candiace Bassett is obviously no stranger to the drama when it comes to the Real Housewives of Potomac. She's caught herself in quite a few situations, whether it was throwing a butter knife, getting pulled across the table, throwing lettuce. Like, we've seen her in multiple situations. And a lot of people sometimes question, why is Candiace on the show? What's going on? Why do we keep her around? And she's the common denominator. Now, I'm not saying that. I'm reading fans' comments. And to be honest with you, I also get all of the time, you're biased against Candiace. That's not true. I don't know Candiace personally. I did an interview with her, and I just like to talk about what we see on the show. There's actions that I see from a lot of the different housewives all across all of the different franchises, and we talk about them. When they do kind of interesting, out there things that spark our interest, that gives us something to talk about, we're going to talk about it. Now, Candiace is speaking out about the reunion, the Real Housewives of Potomac season 6 reunion, because Nicki Minaj showed up. She showed up at the end. She surprised everyone, looked amazing in doing so, and she apparently had some words for Candiace Bassett. Now, we all know that the reunion is usually a roast fest where Andy Cohen sits around and he's going in on all of the women, asking them some of the hard questions, whether they're from fans on Twitter, whether it's his own questions, the network questions, or just something he saw from the show. This reunion is going to be no different. And we hear about Candiace, who's feuding with multiple cast members this season, but also Nicki Minaj apparently put her in the hot seat. And she said, at least she confirmed, she did not feel like this was a personal attack. So that's good. Nicki Minaj didn't just come to roast her. She apparently roasted a few other cast members as well. And I don't think that would have been fair at the end of the day had she only have went in on Candiace. I think everybody could be in the hot seat for different reasons. Mia has done some stuff. Candiace has done some stuff. Giselle definitely has some, has done some stuff. I couldn't see why it would just all fall in Candiace's lap. So I'm happy that it didn't. They're saying that Candiace has been involved in some controversy in the past, not just this season of the Real Housewives of Potomac, but some other seasons as well. She's been accused of body shaming and a few other low blows, although she has been feuding with members of the show, which has gotten backlash from fans, co-stars, and now Nicki Minaj. She has taken it mostly in stride. It was said that Candiace has accepted it, and she's also welcoming Nicki Minaj to the show. And she was shocked that Nicki Minaj knew as much as she did about the show in the first place, which this isn't the first time we've seen this. There are a lot of celebrities who are fans of the Housewives. Sarah Paulson, Nicki Minaj, Harry Styles. We've seen this all across the board. We've seen a lot of different celebrities who really have deemed the Housewives as their guilty pleasures. So this doesn't surprise me at all. Candiace told Entertainment Tonight, let me clear this up. The queen did show up. She looked amazing. She went in on me, but she went in on everybody. She held back, not at all. No holds barred. Gave us the business, read us for filth, and I would do it all over again. Now, despite her toughness, Candiace apparently was unfazed by how candid and blunt Nicki Minaj was with her and some of the other cast members on the show, which she said is a surprise. But Nicki even said herself that she felt like she didn't give any of the stars, any of the housewives, more than they could handle. I think I went hard on everybody equally, said Nicki via Hollywood Life. They're tough girls on that show. Candiace also addressed her feud, her nasty feud with Mia Thornton on the show. Again, we saw her throw lettuce. We saw Mia throw lettuce back. We've heard body shaming. We've heard someone talk about their feet, their big hands. We've heard about your mom. We've seen them go back and forth on each other. We've seen Mia press into Candiace's life, into her business, asking Candiace's mom about Chris's role as a husbander, if he's getting paid, asking questions that she really had no business asking, except for the fact that she understood the assignment. And so does Candiace. When you sign the contract, you're supposed to press into people's business. You get in there, you ask the hard questions, and you usually piss off one of your co-stars, but that's what's going to get you to come back on the show. But when she was asked what's going on with this feud with Mia, Candiace just simply said, I'm more confused than ever by that one. I am just confused. I don't know at this point where we stand, how we move forward, what this relationship looks like, or why we were even fighting in the first place. Especially because Candiace tried to mend fences with the other women and Mia at the jump. At her pajama party, she actually stood up on her island and said, enough. You know, like she was trying to get the women in a better place with Mia. So I really do feel like Candiace was blindsided when Dr. Wendy Osefo told her that, well, Mia's over here asking your mom about your husband's role and if he's getting paid, and asking stuff that's not really her business. Dr. Wendy Osefo, you stirred that one up, but we love you. When asked if any of the Real Housewives of Potomac should be fired, Candiace appeared to think so, but she wouldn't name any names. She said, I'm not advocating for the firing of any of the Saints, although some could go, but you didn't hear that from me. Guys, I have a few questions for you. What do you think about Candiace talking about Nicki Minaj on the reunion and saying that Nicki roasted not just her, but everyone? That makes me feel better because Candiace, I believe, don't hold me to this, but I do believe Candiace was the only one who didn't go on after the reunion and say something nice to Nicki Minaj about showing up to the reunion. We saw it from Giselle, Robin, Dr. Wendy Osefo, Ashley Darby, but we didn't see anything from Candiace. And I honestly thought that was because Nicki only went in on Candiace. But now that she's confirming, no, Nicki, spread it equally. She went across the board and she's like, okay, Giselle, you did this. Candiace, you did this. Mia, you shouldn't have done that. Ashley Darby, you're messy as hell. When she admitted that Nicki went around the room, it made me feel a little bit more better about the situation, knowing it wasn't just the Candiace roast fest, because at the end of the day, I don't think that would have been fair. But I do want to know your thoughts on this. And when she says some of the Real Housewives of Potomac could be fired, could go, who do you think she's referring to? Do you think she's talking about Robin? Could it be Mia Thornton? Could it be Karen Huger? I have questions to which I need answers. Guys, go ahead and do that. Comment below. Don't forget, before you go, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And we will be going live for Housewives Secrets Exposed at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Jason's channel, Down with Jason. So that's in my community tab. The thumbnail for the video is already up. You can go hit that like button, set your notifications, and join us at 2:30. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your week, and it's almost the weekend, so go make memories, stay safe, and I'll see you on YouTube. Bye, guys.